26 minutes on to the 7 o'clock. Good morning to you, Grenada, Carriacou, PD, Martinique, the rest of the Eastern Caribbean, the rest of the world, right out there in the diaspora. Good morning.
Even money must follow you.
It's Monday, the 29th day of July.
Wherever they are.
How do you do?
Follow me.
I speak it today. Blessings will follow you. Yeah. Today, not tomorrow. Today. Good morning, Yulin Alexander, Mary E. Banks, Michelle Daniel, Mildred Smith, and Shem. Good morning to you. Yulin, how you doing? Hope you're doing fine. Lydia Cameron is in the building. She says happy Monday. All right, nice. Catherine Phillip, good morning. Sharon Bartholomew, good morning. Michelle Cambridge says good morning. Rochelle Cummings, good morning. Hope all you're doing fine. And may the blessings just keep on following you throughout the day, and not just for the day, but for the rest of your life, yeah? Let the blessing just follow you. Let's thank him.
Made.
Yeah, let's be glad.
Let's rejoice and be glad in it. Yeah, my pride.
Michelle Forsyth, good morning to you. Natalia Ross, good morning. Yeah. Michelle, how you doing? How's St. Vincent going, girl?
To start afresh again.
Nice.
This life all over, things just won't be the same. But since for tomorrow, there is no guarantee.
Sing along, sing along.
I say thank you, Jesus, for all you done for me.
Let us sing now.
Oh, Father, thank you for another day. Oh, merciful Father.
Despite how tiring and how, all the odds stacked up against you, but thank God still. Folks, we're running out of time. Let's head on to the word of the day. The word of the day today at 24 minutes on to 7. The word of the day today is the word glean. 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 Now, to glean is to gather or collect something bit by bit or in a gradual way. Glean can also be used to mean search something carefully and to find out. It means to search, right? Search for something carefully to find out. You're doing an investigation, you understand? Nice. Here's how we can use it in a sentence. Neil has a collection of antique tools gleaned from flea markets and garage sales. He collected them from, flea markets. We can also say they spent days gleaning the files for information, searching the files. We can also say the police used old-fashioned detective work to glean his whereabouts. Yeah, nice. 22 minutes on to 7 o'clock. Good morning to you. It's a Monday. All those of you who think there should be a day between Sunday and Monday where you can just rest.
It's on to the hills.
Yeah, I know, yeah. But even if that day is created, you'll still find something to do on that day. So, you know what?
I can tell the future.
Let's leave it as it is. Just socialize accordingly, right? Nice.
But until my work is over, I'll try to do my best.
We're heading on now to the motivational tip for the day. We say good morning to Nadisha and the folks in Coffee. Abigail Holmes, good morning, Holmesy.
Thank you for the
Louis. Papa Jerry, congratulations. By the way, congratulations to all the Calypsonians who made it through to the final.
nothing.
Yeah, you all gave a wonderful account of yourselves last night, man. Oh my goodness, wow.
You play the music. Oh my child. Hear my cry.
Nice. The motivational tip for the day.
Hear my cry. Hear my cry.
Give a good thought to the happiness that you can give out. When you give joy to other people, you get more in return. You should give a good thought to the happiness that you can give.
Thank you for my family.
Nice.
Oh, merciful Father, all your precious gifts to me.
It's important to give other people joy.
Know just what the future.
Ulrich Schoon, good morning, Papi. Howdy do?
Take my heart, save
Valerie Farry, I understand you had a blast yesterday for your birthday.
my child.
Belated to you, man. Good morning, Patsy Janice Abraham. How you doing?
Hear my prayer.
Veronica Sandy, good morning. Good morning, Innocent Gordon, Innocent Joseph, GBN, Grenada Carrico, PD Matnik, and good morning, everyone. Lovely folks, it's that time when we do the nutritional health tip for the day. Yeah.
The Lord has made.
To all the CARICOM heads who are visiting us in Grenada, enjoy it to the fullest. Hope you do get some oil down and, get to tour. If you haven't been around before, yeah, get to see our scenic beauty.
Well,
The nutritional health tip is up next.
the side of pressure.
Follow these steps and you'll be fine. Drink lots of water.
Drinking adequate water daily can help your kidneys to stay healthy because water helps to flush waste and toxins from the body. The kidneys are responsible for moving waste, toxins, and excess fluids from the body. Most of that waste is excreted through urine. Drinking the daily recommended amount of water will keep your body hydrated and also help the movement of blood and essential nutrients through blood vessels, the kidneys, and other essential organs. When you become dehydrated, this movement becomes difficult. Research has also shown that drinking the right amount of water can also assist in lowering your risk of chronic kidney disease because water is the primary agent which helps the kidneys to clear sodium, urea, and waste products from the body. Men should drink 10 cups of water a day, while women should drink 8 cups of water a day. Additionally, children ages 4 to 8 years old should consume 5 cups of water. Children ages 9 to 13 should drink 5 to 6 cups of water, and teenagers ages 14 to 18 should drink 6 to 8 cups of water daily. The amount of water you drink may increase depending on factors such as climate, exercise and physical activity, pregnancy, illness, and age. If you are diagnosed with chronic kidney disease, your water intake may differ from what is normally recommended. According to the American Kidney Fund Kidney Kitchen, people who are diagnosed with stages 1 and 2 chronic kidney disease are advised to drink enough water, around 64 ounces or 8 cups every day, as this helps the kidneys to stay hydrated and working well. Those diagnosed with stages 3, 4, and 5 and are or are not on dialysis may need to limit the amount of water and fluids they consume, as in these stages of kidney disease, fluid retention can occur. A medical doctor would advise their patients on water and fluid consumption, as each individual case may be different. Until next time, the Grenada Food and Nutrition Council reminds you to look, eat, and feel well.
Rolls ring a bell? Yes.
17 minutes on to the of 7 o'clock.
So
Let's see what's buzzing this morning. What's making the rounds this morning? Let's see. All right, we hear that 10 Calypsonians have been selected for the Dimagra. Also, legendary Guyanese cricketer Sir Clive Hubert Lloyd calls on CARICOM leaders to institute a CARICOM Day cricket match. In the region, PAHO calls for expanded access to testing and treatment of viral hepatitis. Internationally, thousands mourn children killed in Golan Heights strike. And in sports, England beat West Indies by 10 wickets to win the third and final test. So a whitewash for West Indies. Or they just come back home now. Don't go there and embarrass us sooner. Oh, Gorm.
Oh yes, I'm still alive.
Yeah, those are the buzzing stories, guys and gals. We've got the AM edition of news and sports coming up right after these.
Hear my prayer.
Spend $50 or more at any Hubbard's department or participating outlets for a chance to win free fuel, free drinks, free prizes, free property and vehicular insurance, free Hub TV and internet, free electricity, free coke, free water, free cooking gas, free paint supplies, free Dutch Lady milk, free passes to Sunshine promotion events for 2024, free groceries, all for 1 whole year. And every winner receives a free lunch package. But that's not all. Drive away in style in a brand new Isuzu D-Max. It sips, it doesn't guzzle. So fill out your entries and place them into the marked entry boxes. This promotion is brought to you in part by Dutch Lady, Danny, Promo, Supreme Bleach, Creative Chef, Grenlac, Floor, Salt Petroleum, Grenadian General Insurance Company Limited, Coca-Cola, Sunshine Promotion, Caribberies, Coop Bank, Sesame Spain, and Food Fear. Promotion runs from April 2nd to December 24. Terms and conditions apply.
This is Ezra the Fun Machine, and I'm calling all revelers, carnivalists, and bacchanalists. Let me tell you, take a loan of $3,000 or more for your costume and pay only $340 per month with God's ready cash. Plus, you get to enter to win your loan back. That's right! Pay $0 down and nothing for the first 30 days. All you need is your ID, proof of address, job letter, pay slip, and 2 references. Visit your nearest God's already cash location today or contact your carnival band for more details. Experience Carnival 2024 with God's ready cash. We are ready when you are. Conditions apply.
Fly the Jones Switch, it's Lava Man. It's all about spice up the Carnage Soca Mona competition. It starts on the 26th of July. It's going to go on to the 2nd of August, then the 9th for the finals. I will be the host. Fly the Jones Switch. Get there, see you there, be there. Nothing but vibes. Real mashup, yeah? Mad.
Coming up, African emancipation celebrations build towards the big day. Crop Over rolls towards its own colorful conclusion. One of this region's top banks continues to demonstrate the power to make a difference. Welcome to another award-winning Home Away from Home. Caribbean athletes ready for the world. Souvenirs stitched from scratch. It's all next on this station.
Who are you sharing your secondhand smoke with?
I want to control your anger. There's a way to feel better. That's one thing to remember. No matter where you are, you can be a star. Stop and take a deep breath and relax yourself. Take another deep breath and relax it, and relax it. Eliminate violence. Who does man of the party? Tell them it's 4-7 trade. Shout it, let them know it. We represent 4-7 trade. Who's the body's passing? 4-7 trade. Them no crazy like.
This is the GBN Morning News for today, Monday, July 29th, 2024. Coming up in the news, 10 Calypsonians selected for the DeMarch Show. Legendary Guyanese cricketer Sir Clive Hubert Lloyd calls on CARICOM leaders to institute a CARICOM Day cricket match. In the region, PAHO calls for expanded access to testing and treatment of viral hepatitis. Internationally, thousands mourn children killed in Golan Heights strike. And in sports, England beat West Indies by 10 wickets to win the third test. We've got the details to these and more after these messages.
gun-related crimes can pose serious threats to our communities, leaving villagers to mourn, children without fathers, and broken families. Positive activities like sports is what we need to bring our communities together, especially our youths. So let's bring in the guns. You have nothing to lose. The gun amnesty remains in effect until July 30th, 2024. Folks, let's bring them in.
The gun amnesty remains in effect until July 30th. A message from the Ministry of National Security.
In our part of the world, we need to be prepared for natural disasters like storms and hurricanes, even outside of the season. I'm sure you'll agree that keeping our loved ones, homes, and businesses safe is important. So, I came up with a few quick tips to help you stay safe. Familiarize yourself with your electrical panel, as it may be necessary to switch off the power during a storm or flood. Make sure you install a transfer or isolation switch to prevent your generator feeding electricity to Grenlec's line. If trees are too close to power lines, call Grenlec at 237 for advice. By following these easy steps, you will be well on your way to being hurricane ready. Don't be caught off guard by natural disasters. Prepare now. For more information, visit grenlec.com.
Good morning. With the details, I'm Gordon Joseph. 10 Calypsonians have been selected to come up against the reigning Calypso monarch Kelly Rootsman Kelly Klein on Carnival Sunday night. The 10 artists were chosen from a pool of 25 who showed their talents at the Melody Papetet Calypso semi-final held at the Progress Park in St. Andrew last evening. In front of a massive crowd, the following Calypsonians were selected: Papa Jerry, Nashanda, Randy Isaac, Scholar, Baraka, Innocent, Big J, Valin, Sour Serpent, and Superstar. All eyes and energies will now be focused on the Majgra, which is on Carnival Sunday night at the Kirani James National Stadium. Prime Minister Deacon Mitchell has reaffirmed CARICOM's stance on climate change following a trail of destruction by the passage of Hurricane Beryl. Addressing the 47th regular meeting of the Conference of Heads of Government of CARICOM opening ceremony on Sunday, which took place here in Grenada, the incoming chairman of CARICOM, Prime Minister Deacon Mitchell, explained why the fight for climate justice will continue.
Someone chooses to drop bombs and shell your country. It's existential, but it's easy to stop. The human beings just need to stop. You just have to decide: we will end the war, we will sit, we will negotiate, we'll call a truce. Explain to the citizens of CARICOM and PT Martinique how we are going to stop these category 4 and 5 hurricanes from hitting them. That is why it is existential. That is why CARICOM must, shall, and will continue to advocate for climate justice.
The new CARICOM chairman spoke to the challenges small islands are left to grapple with from the impact of climate change, for which they are not responsible.
2 weeks later, Hurricane Maria destroyed Dominica. It left 31 people dead, 37 missing, 930 million in damages. Did anyone come to Dominica's rescue? It has become one of the most heavily indebted islands, countries in the world. Because in order to rebuild, it has had to borrow, and borrow from the very people whose actions have led to the ferocity, the increased strength, and the alarming increase in frequency in these hurricanes.
Heads of government will engage in discussions today on issues such as agri-food systems agenda, which prioritizes food and nutrition security, climate change and sustainable development, foreign policy, the CARICOM single market and economy, and engagement with social partners. Hurricane Beryl and its impact on the region will be part of the discussions. The meeting runs from July 28th up to 30th. The closing press conference will be held on Tuesday, July 30th. Meanwhile, two outstanding CARICOM or Caribbean nationals were honored during the 47th regular meeting of the Conference of Heads of Government of CARICOM opening ceremony on Sunday. The legendary Guyanese cricketer Sir Clive Hubert Lloyd and quintessential Jamaican regionalist Mr. Roderick Rainford, former Secretary General of CARICOM, received the Order of the Caribbean Community during the opening ceremony. Sir Clive Lloyd was grateful for the recognition.
I'm indeed grateful for your validation and urge your continued support of the development of West Indies cricket, spawned by initiatives of the fertile minds of the pertinent Caribbean CARICOM subcommittee. Ladies and gentlemen, you must know that amongst knighthoods, honorary doctorates, and national honors with which I have been blessed, this award, which emanates from an aggregation that essentially fueled my professional career, holds pride of place.
The legendary cricketer also seeks support to address the disparity in payment to our regional cricketers.
It's a major cricket event, and the best players from all over the world should be able to take part in a game per year. I want it to be called the CARICOM Day of Cricket. Where we can generate quite a lot of funds, so that even if we don't have a hurricane or two for the year, the money that we have there can accrue some interest, and we can help not only when there's problems around the Caribbean, we would have money in the kitty to help out in that respect.
Roderick Rainford's wife collected his award on his behalf. Both awards were presented by Prime Minister Deacon Mitchell.
I'm told when they have distribution of funds, the ICC, England receives 180 million, Australia received 180 million, India 180 million, and we're 80 million. I want to know where we get this disparity from. I can't understand. Because when we were leading, everybody wanted to play. We were playing two tours a winter. We were the cash cow for these guys. But now that we might be a little down in the dumps, nobody now is saying, well, you know, West Indies do need some help. And I think that it's about time that our board members make a special call to the ICC. Send 10 or 12 people who we know have the pull and that extra that is needed to tell them that we need some special dispensation. Over the years, we gave them money.
And that story concludes the local segment of news. The regional roundup and international developments are straight ahead. It's 1 minute onto 7 o'clock, and at this time we now join the Caribbean News Desk for this morning's edition of the Regional Roundup.
From the Caribbean News Desk, the morning edition. Good morning. I'm Kendall Morgan.
And I'm Dennis Chavol with the latest from across the Caribbean.
Outgoing CARICOM Chairman, Guyana's President Irfan Ali, says the regional grouping did not sell out in easing tension and improving governance in Haiti. Sections of the Haitian community, as well as a number of other activists, had accused CARICOM of taking instructions from Western nations to derail the will of Haitians. President Ali was addressing the opening of the CARICOM summit yesterday.
I want the people of Haiti to know, never, ever reduce the role CARICOM played in this situation. Never be led to believe that we were in any pockets. The only pocket we were in was the pocket of the people, for the love of the people, the freedom of the people, and the return of normalcy in Haiti.
Dr. Ali is urging Haiti to place a high value on CARICOM's role in addressing its problems. He says the Eminent Persons Group is on standby to continue assisting Haiti.
I want to recognize the Eminent Persons Group who worked relentlessly, and to say to the leadership of Haiti openly, we have said it in meetings, we are prepared to support Haiti with this group continuing its work alongside you, in support of you, not to lead, in support of you. The Eminent Persons Group remain a mechanism to help and support you on this journey to democracy and good governance.
Curacao is CARICOM's newest associate member. Prime Minister of Curacao, Gilmar Pissos, who signed the accession agreement at the opening of the CARICOM summit, says his island, which is part of the Dutch Kingdom, can be a bridge with other countries in the region. He says these include the European Union and the United States.
These relationships have been cultivated over many years of political, diplomatic, and economic engagement, and they offer a wealth of opportunities for CARICOM as we move forward together. Consequently, these strategic relationships, as well as the fact that we speak at least 4 languages, provide us with a strong foundation to act as an intermediary or liaison between CARICOM interests and the interests of these global and regional actors.
Curacao joins Anguilla, Bermuda, the British Virgin Islands, the Cayman Islands, and the Turks and Caicos Islands as CARICOM's associate members. CARICOM also has 15 full members.
New CARICOM Chairman Prime Minister Dickon Mitchell of Grenada has praised the regional integration movement for going beyond talk and taking action to support the member states devastated by Hurricane Beryl. Prime Minister Mitchell says in addition to cash donations and relief supplies, the countries and regional institutions also provided security and technical assistance. He noted that the support continued up to yesterday's start of the Heads of Government meeting.
I know this because today, President Ali, his foreign minister, his chief of defense staff, journeyed with me this morning to Carriacou and Petit Martin to greet the Guyanese Defense Force soldiers who are right now repairing the police station in Hillsborough in Carriacou, who are right now repairing the Hillsborough Secondary School in Carriacou, who are right now repairing the post office, the district revenue office, and the administrative building in Hillsborough in Carriacou.
Meanwhile, Grenada marked the presence of regional heads by unveiling the CARICOM roundabout along one of the country's main roadways yesterday. The roundabout has pillars carrying the names of the full and associate members of CARICOM. A pillar for CARICOM's newest associate member, Curacao, was added after the island's formal admission during the opening ceremony.
World-renowned former West Indies captain Clive Lloyd is recommending that an annual international cricket tournament be held in the Caribbean to raise funds to deal with hurricane disasters and other problems. Sir Clive issued a call at the official opening of the CARICOM summit shortly after he was invested with the Order of the Caribbean Community.
The best players from all over the world should be able to take part in a game per year. I want it to be called the CARICOM Day of Cricket, where we can generate quite a lot of funds, so that even if we don't have a hurricane or two for the year, the money that we have there can accrue some interest, and we can help not only when there are problems around the Caribbean. We would have money in the kitty to help out in that respect.
In addition to Sir Clive, the former CARICOM Secretary General Roderick Rainford was also invested with the Order of the Caribbean Community, OCC. This has been the morning edition from the Caribbean News Desk. You may contact us by phone or WhatsApp at +592 700 9293. Thanks for listening.
In a lone international development this morning, thousands of people gathered on Sunday for the funerals of children and young people killed in a rocket strike in the Israeli-occupied Golan Heights as world leaders scrambled to contain the attack's political fallout. Members of the Druze community wept as they carried caskets through Majdal Shams, while some yelled in anger at government ministers there. The White House, meanwhile, said Iran-backed militant group Hezbollah carried out the attack, which killed 12. Israel has also accused it. Hezbollah denies it was responsible. On Sunday, global leaders condemned the attack and moved to de-escalate tensions amid fears it could spark a war between Israel and Hezbollah. That concludes the regional roundup and international news. Stay with us. The sporting highlights are straight ahead. Good morning, sporting fans. Sad news for us cricket fans. England captain Ben Stokes hit a whirlwind unbeaten 50 as his side thrashed the West Indies by 10 wickets in the third test at Edgbaston on Sunday. Set 82 to win, England finished on 87 without loss in just 7.2 overs. Stokes, opening in place of injured Zach Crawley, was 55 not out of a mere 28 balls as England completed a 3-0 series whitewash with more than 2 days to spare. Still in cricket, all-rounder Deandra Doughton on Saturday announced her return to international cricket as abruptly as she announced her retirement 2 years ago. In a joint statement released by Cricket West Indies, the 33-year-old Barbadian said she had come to the decision following a period of reflection and thoughtful dialogue, including with CWI President Dr. Kishore Shallow. Doughton said, representing West Indies in international cricket has always been a matter of great pride and passion. Almost exactly 2 years ago, Doughton suddenly quit international cricket, pointing to the current climate and team environment as being non-conducive to my ability and to thrive and reignite my passion. Doughton, one of the world's leading players at the time, said she had come to the decision with much sadness but without regret. After realizing she was no longer able to adhere to team culture and team environment as it has undermined my ability to perform excellently. She is one of the second most experienced West Indies women's player with a combined 270 white ball games, only behind former captain Stephanie Taylor. That concludes the sport. Stay with us. The weather forecast is straight ahead. And folks, for the latest weather forecast, we join forecaster at the Met Office of the MBIA, Jonathan Johnny Price. Good morning, Jonathan.
Good morning to you and good morning, listeners. Here is the weather for today, Monday the 29th of July, 2024, as recorded at the Mount Bishop International Airport. It is currently partly cloudy with winds coming from the east at 7 miles per hour. Barometric pressure is 1015.3 millibars, which is above normal and rising. Present temperature is 28.1 degrees Celsius and relative humidity 81%. Yesterday's maximum was 31.5 degrees Celsius and the minimum last night 26.8 degrees Celsius. Over the past 24 hours, 0.9 millimeters of rainfall was recorded, which brings the total for the month so far to 140 millimeters. And now for the public forecast for Grenada, Carriacou, and Petite Martinique Valley for today and tonight. The weather is expected to be generally fair, with an increasing cold cover during the afternoon accompanied by light to moderate showers. Today's maximum will be 32 degrees Celsius with winds easterly to southeasterly at 12 to 22 miles per hour. Seas will be slight to moderate with waves 3 to 5 feet in open waters. High tide will be at 9:30 and low tide at 2:30 p.m. Sunset will be at 6:33 and sunrise at 5:53. Just to repeat the public forecast for today and tonight, the weather is expected to be generally fair, with an increasing cloud cover during the afternoon accompanied by light to moderate showers. From the forecast desk at the Mars Bishop International Airport, I'm Jonathan Price. Have a great day.
Jonathan, just before you run off, I'd just like to, on behalf of my audience, find out, are there any waves or any depressions approaching us at the moment?
So there is currently a tropical wave at approximately 47 degrees west now, near an area of disturbed weather. However, that feature is expected to more affect the northern windwards and leewards as it approaches the island chain. It should be sometime tomorrow into Wednesday. So it's more looking to affect the islands north of us.
Okay. All right, thank you, Jonathan. Have yourself a great day now.
You too.
Folks, the weather forecast came to you with the kind compliments of Rennick & Thompson Company Limited. It's 12 minutes after 7 o'clock to end the news, a recap of the headlines. The 10 Calypsonians selected to come up against reigning Calypso monarch Rootsman Kelly Klein come the matchgra. Legendary Guyanese cricketer Sir Clive Hubert Lloyd calls on CARICOM leaders to institute a CARICOM Day cricket match. In the region, PAHO calls for expanded access to testing and treatment of viral hepatitis. Internationally, thousands mourn children killed in Golan Heights strike. And in sports, England beat West Indies by 10 wickets to win the third test. That's the morning edition of news for today, Monday, July 29th, 2024. On behalf of the entire news department, I am Gordon Joseph, thanking you for listening, wishing you a productive day, and extending the invitation to you to stick and stay with the network, because we are with you anywhere and everywhere.
Flatlands, Parkship, and Print, together with Concept Events, present Pre-Day, the biggest show in Grenada's Carnival. Wednesday, August 7th, Grenada National Stadium. Gates open at 9 p.m. Showtime 10 p.m. A celebration of the Jab, featuring the Minister of Jab, the Jab Boss, Talpri. I am the Jab Boss. Certain things I end. Also featuring guest performances by TNT's Road March King, Mikhail Tasia, Nadia Batson and Sass, Cohen Dubois, Problem Child, Lil Rick, Med Pipe and Status, Lyrical, Wasways, Boise, Lava Man, Vaughn, Terror, The Governor, Skinny Banter, Super Flying Flip, Muddy, and Squeezehead, Temperance Dash, and a whole lot more. Also, a special surprise guest. All early bird tickets are sold out. Get your $100 regular tickets right now, and also get your VIP $600 tickets. It is the biggest event to touch down this Carnival 2024. Pre-Day.
Imagine for just $15, you can win free gate passes to any Spice Mass semi-final or final show or other top Carnival season shows of your choice. From now to August 10th, every time you spend $15 in Daily Cash 4, Daily Pick 3, or Playway in a single purchase, check your ticket to see if the words "You are a winner" are written on it. Follow the instructions and redeem your winning ticket at any authorized show of your choice. All you have to do is present your winning ticket at the gate of your show of your choice for scanning. But guess what? The more $15 you spend in daily games in a single purchase, the more chances you have to win free gate passes. Compliments the NLA. Over 400 free gate passes are up for winning instantly, Monday to Saturday. Secure yours now. Spice Mass is on, and the NLA grants you free access. Must be 18 or older to participate. Terms and conditions apply. NLA, proud platinum sponsor of Spice Mass, making your carnival dreams affordable.
Running a business is hard. Running a creative business, that's 10 times harder. The Grenada Office of Creative Affairs understands the unique challenges creative entrepreneurs face, especially when it comes to securing financing. That's why they have partnered with the Grenada Development Bank to launch the Creative and Cultural Industries Business Development Fund. Hello. Designed specifically for creative entrepreneurs like you and me. Unlock your full potential with our tailored financing options. Access loans of up to $50,000 at just 2% interest, empowering you to upgrade and expand your business. Receive business support vouchers of up to $5,000 to enhance your business plans, financial strategies, or marketing efforts. But that's not all. Nonprofits and community-based projects can secure grants of up to $25,000. So, what are you waiting for? Make the call today and learn how you can finance your dreams. Contact the Grenada Development Bank and unleash your creativity.
Served Grenada for decades. We are the #1 and largest electrical supplier.
Hi, welcome to Sunny Electrical. How may I help?
We offer electrical wire and accessories, tools, and appliances for all residential, commercial, and industrial applications, which is what we are known for. And we expanded our products with new innovative ways to modernize your home. New homeowners will be captivated in our lighting showrooms.
Some more pendant lights here. These are very multifunctional because they can work for kitchens, living rooms, bedrooms.
We have a wide selection of lighting, ranging from indoor to outdoor and solar. We are also available for site visit services to assist you with selecting the perfect light for your forever home. We are located at Dusty Highway in Grenada and St. George. Sudden Electrical. Best value, expert advice, quality products. We hope to see you soon.
Our viewers and listeners, it's 19 minutes after 7 o'clock. Welcome to the conversation this morning. It's a busy Monday morning, man. Monday is usually a very hectic day, just because of the way we socialize, you know. On weekends, most people work Monday to Friday, and on weekends, that's when they get to do their regular chores at home and socialize with the boys and the girls. And so usually on Mondays, but for me, it's, you know, I don't do those things. I don't participate in such frivolities, you know. But I've got with me in the studio this morning. He wants to be called a Grenadian. He is a Grenadian by birth, but right now he's more a Grenadian by plane. I'm speaking. He's my good friend, so I can make these comments. Valentine Matthew is Grenadian, but he's based mostly in the U.S. He's just said to me that he's thinking of doing it the other way around, be based here and visit the U.S. and come back. And in so saying, he's here to launch a business school, and he's going to tell us more about it. Please listen carefully. It's important that you do. You might just find it rather interesting and exciting. Good morning, Val.
Good morning. How are you, boy?
I am doing fine. It's been ages.
Long time, yeah.
Yeah, it's
just about 1,000 years.
No, I don't think it's all that. I think it's 1,001. Val, how have you been?
Well, I'm doing good, you know. I'm doing good.
Yeah.
I remember the last time I was here 2 years ago, I was asked the same question, and I tell the guy at the time that I was diagnosed with prostate cancer in 2016.
For you?
Yeah.
Okay, but it's gone now.
Yeah, I'll take care of it.
All right, okay.
Yeah.
All right, good.
But I'm okay, I'm good.
Okay, good. I know you to be a very intelligent person, very resourceful, and very patriotic at that. And that initiative that we're about to talk about, that business school that you're about to open, give us some insights into it, what it is about and how it is, you know, going to be run and everything like that.
Well, I registered a school. The name of it is EM Global Business Academy.
EM Global Business Academy, okay.
Right, the E is for Eric, the M is for Matthew.
Okay.
So Eric Matthew Global Business Academy.
Oh, okay. All right.
Because what I realized is that people could make what you call a sustainable income living right here in Grenada.
Right.
And they don't have to go to the United States to do that.
Okay.
So, in so doing, what the school will be doing, I have a number of lenders that will lend money to businesses.
To local businesses?
No. We're dealing with the U.S. market.
Oh, okay.
So, we're lending money we're brokering the loan. Business in the United States, lend to lenders in the United States.
Okay.
So a business in Florida need a loan, let's say $100,000. We broker the loan from that business in Florida to that lender in Florida or another part of the United States, and they pay us a commission.
Okay. Oh, so that is sort of in line with some of the telemarketing, the call centers that we have here, where you dial back into the U.S. and other places.
Right. But we're not doing telemarketing.
Okay.
Because to me, telemarketing we want to make it a career.
Okay.
Yeah.
So in essence, you will be training people here to become brokers into the U.S. market.
Right.
Oh, that's the idea.
Yeah.
Okay. And how easy would that be? I mean, to access the U.S. market, there are some barriers that usually come with it right away, because I remembered in my early years, one of my audience members would attest to that. Michelle Forsyth would remember that when we started the call center at Moon, and we were calling back into the U.S. market, one of the first barriers we had was our accent.
Yeah.
So how do you mitigate around that?
Yeah, I have that problem.
Okay.
Even inside the United States, I have that problem.
Okay.
Some of the people, they don't understand me.
Right.
But, okay, once we train the person, the first thing we have to do is train them so they understand what is entailed, what information they have to get, they understand the market. Now, as a telemarketer, you call. With this business here, you have a choice. You could call or you could text. Actually, the return on texting is more than calling now, because more people answer to the to the texting than the telemarketing. They look at the number and
sometimes I mean I've been in the US and Canada, and I would hear my aunt and them say all the time, "Oh, a telemarketer," and they turn it off. Okay.
But the text, they see it on the phone, and if they're interested, they'll call it back. So the return is better.
Okay.
So we're gonna teach the person what it entails, what is needed. Teach your credit, how the credit system works, how the loan system works, and everything. So once you understand that, then we'll give you, let's say for instance, I give you 1,000 businesses, a list of 1,000 businesses. So you could do 200 a day. We'll show you how to do it. And once the person return and call and say, okay, they need a loan or whatever. Now, some of the lenders, all you have to do is go into their website and put in the information, and that's it.
Okay, you get approved or disqualified there and then.
Right. So they'll send you back and say, okay, this is what is needed. $100,000 in loan, interest rate 5 point something, and this is what you need. Tal. They give you a list.
Okay.
And you get back to that's where you have to communicate now with
the person directly.
Owner. Yeah.
Okay. So in this day and age, right, where we have so much what we call cyber crimes, how prudent would that be? You know, for one, again, the barrier comes up, the accent, somebody with this kind of accent calling me to you know, solicit a loan, a financial facility on my behalf, that must be a scam. So what sort of fireproof do you have against that to protect people's interests so that they would know right away that this is authentic, this is good, this is real? What measures do you have in place?
Well, first of all, the company that I'm using is my company in the United States. It's a legitimate company, it's registered.
Okay.
And we have all that. And to do the business loan, I don't need it. Now, if I'm doing mortgage, I need to have mortgage broker's license and all that stuff. The business loan, I don't need that. So once that is done, then in many of the cases, the lender will take over. So,
okay.
For instance, one of the lenders I have is called, it's a lender from Georgia, Straight Line Funding.
Okay.
So once Straight Line Funding get information, they would take it out from there. But there are others that we might have to do the complete package.
Okay.
So we have to
get whole application and everything.
Get the whole information and so on.
So in essence, you're really training people to become financial brokers.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
All right. That sounds interesting. I mean,
and there's no money up front. I mean, nobody has to pay anything up front. So, you know, the only thing is the information, the private information they might be giving you. And usually with a business person, it's no big thing, you know.
Okay. All right. Grenada, well, not just Grenada, the world is becoming fully technological now. I mean, sometimes the pace is too fast for even me. You know, everything is online now, and people want to be more relaxed and have this sort of cumbersome task go to someone else. So that could, I am seeing where it's going. In terms of the school, where will it be located?
Some of the courses I would do on Zoom, but then I have a place in Belmont.
Okay.
So, but we could only hold about 12 at a time. I want to train 49 people to start with.
That's a kind of number, 49. It's so close to 50. Why not 50?
Because it's 7-7. I like the number 7.
Oh, okay.
So 7-7-49.
Okay.
No magical thing to go with it. But I want to do about 49. Like say September, we're going to start. But first of all, I have to train 12 people.
Okay.
My first 12 is what you call a supervisory type people that will understand, that I train to understand this, you know, what's required. Because there's there's things that are required. I mean, some loans might require a business plan.
Okay.
You might have, $300,000, $500,000 loan. It might require a business plan. $100,000, $50. $50,000. No big thing.
Okay.
That's a one-page application. Bam, and the lender get back to you within a few minutes and say, "Oh, approve or no approve."
Okay.
The barrier most of the time is the interest rate, because if the person has what you call bad credit, the credit score is low, then they might give them a high interest rate.
Okay.
16%, 18%, and the business person might say. So that might.
Yeah, deter them. That's a deterrent.
That's what killed the deal most of the time.
Okay. All right. Have you? I mean, I know, as I said earlier, you're very patriotic, so you've chose to come to Grenada with it. But do you see that sort of business taking root throughout the Caribbean? Because it's job creation.
Actually, that's why I call the company EM Global.
Okay.
So we open.
All right. Yeah. Okay.
Because the United States market, actually, we could observe about 1,000 loan officers or loan brokers.
Okay. Okay. So in essence, the head office to the company is in Miami?
Yes, I have the Florida Corporation. That's the one that's going to collect the commission and send it out to wherever, and then we disperse.
Okay. All right. Okay, well, in terms of contact information, my audience hearing this now and want to get themselves involved or get their children, how do they contact you?
www.emglobalbizacademy.com. B-I-Z.
Okay. www.emglobalbizacademy.com.
Or the phone number. All right. I usually use the 473.
Okay.
But it's 410-1900.
Okay. So, folks, you heard the conversation. You're interested. Can you call 410-1900?
Yes.
Or you can email at that's website.
That's the website. So once they go to the website, by the way, I have 22 books that I've written, okay? So they'll see some of my books on there. So once they go to the website, the information will be there. That's the easiest way if you forget.
Okay.
And you don't have the website. And you get all the information, the address and everything.
Okay.
On the website.
So you're intent on starting the schooling when?
Yeah, well, we're putting things in place right now. I think I'm getting the registration from the government, from the registry on Tuesday. Then we do the banking stuff, and I wanted to start the class on September 2nd. It's a 20-hour course.
20 hours?
Yeah.
Full?
Yeah.
Okay.
So in 20 hours, you're ready to make a sustainable income.
All right. And that 20 hours will be split up in how many days or sessions per day or week?
I don't want to go more than 4 hours.
A day?
Yeah.
Okay. Wow.
Get the mind too tired.
Okay. All right. Well, I want to wish you all the best. I think it's something that people would look into. We have so many young people who are technologically inclined and savvy, and this could, I think our generation is moving away from having to get up and get ready and go to work for 8 to 4. That can be done at home?
Right. Well, actually, it's done at home, because the ad will say from your kitchen table. You need a computer, you need internet access, you need the phone. Because if you're going to text, if you're using the text, which I think should be the easier way to do it, you just text 200 people a day. And you're done with that. If you have to call and you have to be on the phone,
right?
And it's
okay.
So 200 a day, and then the U.S. market, we're going to start on the eastern zone, but then we'll go over to the other zone. So,
all right.
So then you could start 9 in the morning, and you could go up to California time, which is 4 hours ahead. So they close at 5, the business hours. So up to 9 at night.
Okay.
So 9 to 9.
Okay. All right, and you pick your time and...
Yeah, you pick what time you want to work.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Well, I want to wish you all success. You've come to the right place. The GBN is going to get it off the ground. We are going to sensitize the public, and sooner than later, the calls will be coming in. Folks, the number again, 410-1900, 410-1900. Any parting words?
I think Grenada, we should be zero unemployment.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And don't think because you think that you can't do it. There's no such thing.
It can be done.
Everybody could do it.
All right.
It's just a matter of learning how to do it. You learn to make oil drum?
Yeah.
Okay, and now you make oil drum.
Yeah.
So once you learn to do it, you do it. And we'll work with you all along. We'll give you an expert. We're going to take you along. I don't want to talk numbers because numbers is a different story.
Okay.
But the numbers could be real nice.
In terms of the remuneration.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
because you're talking about small business in America is from 30,000 to about 2-point-something million.
Okay. And the commission is usually what percentage of your loan that you?
If I'm doing 50,000, it's going to be 6%. 100,000 going to be the same thing, 3%. So no, that's not what we pay though.
Okay.
But we get, let's say we get 1% or 2% of the, and then the reason we don't pay the whole thing is because the taxes is on me.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay. All right. Well, Val, I wish you all the best, and I know in short order your phone will be going crazy. And folks, in case you're wondering, the physical location for the training would be in Belmont.
Yes, Belmont, St. George's.
Right.
We have Belmont, St. George's too.
Belmont, St. George. And you'd get more information as it relates to the location and how you can get yourself registered and so forth in the forthcoming days. All right, so all the best, and thanks for giving back to Grenada.
Thank you, bro. Yeah, we got to do it, man.
Got to do.
Grenada is home.
Yes, yes. Yeah. And home is where the heart is.
Yeah.
All right. Folks, that's it. We take a break. We'll be back after these messages. Don't you go anywhere.
Cultural Foundation, in collaboration with the St. Andrews Development Organization, SEDU, the Grenada National Reparations Committee, GNRC, and Timber will commemorate Emancipation Day 2024 under the theme, In the Spirit of Emancipation, we embrace our African identity through our cultural expressions. Are you ready to celebrate Grenada's rich cultural heritage and history of resilience? Then look out for the televised panel discussion on July 28th. Proudly don your African wear on August 1st and join the Liberation and Ancestral Freedom March from the Old Public Library to the Market Square starting at 11 a.m. Then we complete the day at the Spice Baskets and witness the reenactments of the proclamation together with our cultural presentations. And finally, look out for the continuation of the activities in Grenville on August 5th with a parade from Pearls to Grenville at 3 p.m. and the Flambeau Walk from Canal Road at 6:30 p.m. Mark your calendars and get ready to join us in celebrating Grenada's emancipation with pride and joy. See you there.
Ladies and gentlemen, Spice Laugh Comedy Bash is back by popular demand. Saturday, 17th August at the Trade Center in Grandance and Sunday, 18th August at Deluxe Cinema Grenville, 7 p.m. both shows. Prepare to be swept off your seats as Grenada's ambassadors of comedy will flood the place with laughter. Robert White, Dillian Walters and Gregory Paul, Kareem Alexis, and a host of others outrageously funny people doing outrageously funny things. Get your $60 tickets on sale at Mitchell's Pharmacy Food Fair Complex Grandance, Gittins Pharmacy Wall Street, Gabriel's Pharmacy Pedmota, St. Andrew's Pharmacy Grenville, St. David's Pharmacy, Art and Soul Bookstore, Spiceland Mall, 3B Shoe Store, downtown St. George's, and go to Fed.com. Tickets for the previously scheduled Grenville performances are valid for both shows. Don't miss this final opportunity to enjoy a good Grenadian laugh at Spice Laugh Comedy Bash, 17th
17th and 18th August at the Grenada Trade Center and Deluxe Cinema. Get your tickets and come prepared to laugh.
Imagine for just $15, you can win free gate passes to any Spice Mass semi-final or final show or other top Carnival season shows of your choice. From now to August 10th, every time you spend $15 in Daily Cash 4, Daily Pick 3, or Playway in a single purchase, check your ticket to see if the words "You are a winner" are written on it. Follow the instructions and redeem your winning ticket at any authorized show of your choice. All you have to do is present your winning ticket at the gate of your show of your choice for scanning. But guess what? The more $15 you spend in daily games in a single purchase, the more chances you have to win free gate passes. Compliments the NLA. Over 400 free gate passes are up for winning instantly, Monday to Saturday. Secure yours now. Spice Mass is on, and the NLA grants you free access. Must be 18 or older to participate. Terms and conditions apply. NLA, proud platinum sponsor of Spice Mass, making your carnival dreams affordable.
Are you looking for a reliable, affordable, and customer-friendly pharmacy? Look no further than Hills and Valley Pharmacy, the nation's leading healthcare products and services provider. We are committed to serving you at convenient locations. Find an extensive and affordable selection of prescription and over-the-counter drugs and medical supplies at Church Street, Hillsborough, Carriacou, Jubilee Street, Grenville, St. Andrew, near the bus terminal, and Halifax and Grenville Street, St. George. Our committed team is always available to offer valuable assistance for managing your health and wellness. Discover the additional benefits of our wholesale distribution on Halifax Street and our Medcare Center on Grenville Street, where we provide in-house physiotherapy, massage therapy, doctor consultations, and eye care services. Our commitment is to satisfy all your healthcare needs, including competitive prices, loyalty rewards, and special discounts for seniors. Contact us at 435-6904 and WhatsApp 535-4734. Choose Hills and Valley Pharmacy. Remember, your health is our business.
Welcome back, viewers and listeners. The conversation continues at 18 minutes on to 8 o'clock. I'm joined now by my good friend, always with me, like bread and butter. As the British would say, bread and butter.
Whichever you feel like.
Miss Josephine Walters.
Feel like being British today, that's all right.
Yeah, yes, mate. Want some Thai?
Possibly.
Okay, Josephine Walters, in her capacity as the
marketing and communications officer
at Ariza. Mm-hmm. And as you know, we just had our annual general meeting on Thursday. It was well attended. It was a bomb, a blast. Anyhow you want to put it.
All right, so just do the program yourself.
Yeah, it was.
That's all. I don't need to be here.
It was awesome.
It was awesome.
Josephine, yes.
It was awesome.
Okay.
Yes, it was a wonderful AGM, well executed. I think we all enjoyed our AGM. Contributions, obviously, from the floor, from members, whether they had concerns or they were commending their credit union. It's all welcome. And it was all good stuff. Some members, you look forward to their contributions every year because you can expect them to have their say. And that's what it's all about. That's why I was urging people. That's why we were urging the members to come out and have your say because it's your credit union.
You have a voice.
Yeah, of course you have a voice. And that's at the AGM. Where else?
Yes.
Don't wait until afterwards and then you... Yeah. But just to remind members as well that the books are available online, the soft copy. So they're on the website. You just go to the website and go on the AGM, look at the reports, peruse the report at your convenience. You might see something that you still want to raise an eyebrow about, or you want to say something. You call one of us will listen, or you could go to the Facebook page. You message us whichever, because not everybody, we have to be realistic, not everybody could attend, not everybody is able to attend. So we want to thank those who made the effort to attend, whether online or in person. It was wonderful. And we also want to say thanks to Mr. Bob, Lyndon Bob, who served for 6 years. That's 2 consecutive terms, because a term is 3 years. And he's now leaving us as chairman of the board of directors. We don't yet have a chairman. When one is appointed, you will obviously know. So we want to thank Mr. Bob. Allow me also to say thanks to other members who served 2 terms. So that would be Claudette James and Otis Gay. They both served 2 terms. Thank you, lady and gentlemen. We appreciate your service. And to let you know that we now have 3, obviously. We have to have the replacements. So we have Rufus Bethel, Chad Hyson and Narissa Andrews, who were uncontested, and they're now appointed as members of the board.
Board of directors.
Yes, of Arisa. So we have on the other committees, we have Portia Fraser, Deshaun Harris, and Dijon Crony. That's the credit committee. And on the supervisory committee, we have Davon Baker and Jody Ann Johnson. So kudos to all of them, and we wish them the best in their tenure. Some are returning for a second term in that office, and we thank them for the first term. Look forward to the second term. But we have some wonderful news.
Well, of course, you can't come to my program and don't bring wonderful news to my audience.
I must bring the wonderful news. Yeah. The wonderful news. We all look forward to the dividend payments, eh?
I know some folks were smiling since last week. I'm like, damn, why can't I smile too?
So why didn't you? You should have smiled. So that was a 5% on dividend payments, right? 5% dividend payments, which is the highest that GAFIN will allow, GAFIN being our regulatory body. So we're very proud that we maxed it out. Right? We're happy to see that.
That in itself shows how progressive and successful the organization is.
Yes. And so that's paid on equity shares and qualifying shares. Sometimes people wonder about the equity and the qualifying. The qualifying shares is the minimum that you can have, the minimum shares that you can purchase to become a member, but it's no different in value from your equity shares. So you do get dividends on both sets of shares.
So maybe we could further explain the equity shares is for the people who have that extra money.
You wish to purchase further shares, sure.
Yeah.
Of course, if you want to secure a loan, that's one of the requirements, that you purchase further more equity shares. Right. But of course, there's a seal. You don't have to go above that. But if you wish, you can. And the more shares you have, obviously,
the more the merrier.
The more dividends you get. So that amounted to $1,183,225. That payout.
In dividends?
Yes.
Could you repeat the figure?
$1,183,225.
Wow.
Yeah. It gets more awesome because we also gave a rebate on your interest. So the interest that shareholders paid, obviously those who have loans, the interest paid in 2023, you get a 3% return. So to break that down for you, that's $3 on every $100.
Wow. That's a newbie.
That's a newbie?
Yeah.
Rebates have been paid, but this is the highest.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah, loan rebates have been paid, but this is the highest we've paid.
And it's
the highest we know of.
This is remarkable.
So, sometimes people wonder, you might talk about somebody offering you a better interest rate somewhere, but do you get a rebate?
That's the point.
Are you able to look forward to something like that you can just stash away?
Yeah. I'm flabbergasted by this.
You are?
Yes.
It's your credit union, and you didn't know this?
No, I mean, I know we do great
I'm
things
teasing
there,
you.
but I didn't realize that we'd pay so much and you're paying back a loan.
So here's the figure. It's $1,002,525.
That was paid back on interest rebates.
Interest rebate.
Wow. Mm-hmm. That's great.
So we're really happy to announce that, and there's more news for you.
Yes,
as we speak, there should be some mattresses, a whole lot of them, in Carriacou. for the people of Carriacou. Their relief package is going to total $150,000.
For Carriacou?
Yes.
As it really, okay, that's wonderful, but in terms of the distribution of it, how is that? Have you all done an assessment as to who will get what and what will get who?
Well, no, but we did speak to our people on the ground to have a fair idea of what it is that they needed. And so you're going to get a further breakdown of it, but for now we know the mattresses are there. We have other supplies in office ready to be shipped to Carriacou. So I'm just saying the total of the relief package is going to be $150,000. To add to that, members with loans in Carriacou got a break on their interest. It's not a moratorium for July. They just did not have to pay. We absorbed that.
The interest?
Yes.
But the
interest on the
monthly
loan.
installment has to be paid.
Well, the monthly, but that's principal and interest, remember?
Yeah.
So it's just the principal.
Okay.
Right? We waive the interest.
Wow, that's...
in July.
And I know as time progresses, more wonderful things will be done, especially in the relief efforts for Carriacou.
Well, obviously, because this is an evolving situation. It's a very fluid one, and people's needs differ. So we are going to hear more. But for now, that is what has happened. The bins and so remain available for us, to the barrels, the receptacles, for us to contribute. We have opened an account at Ariza so that our members can contribute from their own finances. So we didn't want to really focus on, that's not the focus today. The focus was what corporate Ariza is doing for Carriacou and the north of the island. Let's not forget.
Yeah.
So let me say it. The north of the island, Carriacou and Petit Martinique, because I hear myself saying Carriacou and not saying Petit Martinique. Yeah. So then all of the areas affected by Hurricane Beryl.
As it relates to our sub-office in Carriacou, it's up and operational.
Oh, it's up and operational. And today, this week, the hours are 10 to 2, Monday, Wednesday, Friday.
Okay.
Just to see. And we were thrilled. We were excited. It was just wonderful to see our Carriacou brothers and sisters at the AGM. Yeah, it was wonderful.
Okay.
And we had a Carriacou segment.
Okay.
Yes.
Wow.
Beautiful. It was absolutely touching.
I just want to say, give kudos to the management of Ariza again. From the CEO come right down to the security guard and even the members of the board. I'm seeing visionary people.
Yes.
Very, very visionary. Mr. Lord, good morning to you.
And I'll say again that 2 days after the hurricane, he jumped a boat.
Yeah.
And he and the chairman.
Yeah.
I think they had about $4,000 worth of goodies on there. And they just took off to Carriacou.
Yeah, that's the kind of person loving is.
Look for the members and to look for our staff. To ensure that, we said in person, listen guys, we're here for you. Are you okay? Is there anything else that you need? And we have some folks in Carriacou. They are our ambassadors. They are eyes and ears on the ground, and they love their Ariza, so they were not left out either.
Right.
We ensure that we touch base with them.
There's something Ariza has that the others not getting. Is it that personal touch?
Possibly.
Okay. I like what you said.
Quite
that possibly.
Right, remember, it's August and it's awesome. You know how we know August holiday.
Yeah.
So even if it's July, it's August. Because when we were in school, it was August holiday.
Yeah, the August holiday.
Right.
Yes.
August is the time. Good.
That's my theme.
So
that's my theme.
So we will not forget awesome August. Yeah. Right? People have a lot of things that they want to do and might not have the cash. Some people do not wish to dip into their savings. It's sometimes easier to take a loan, to repay a loan, than to build your savings. Okay. So people would take a loan to go on a vacation. Maybe you have friends and family coming. Some people have a family reunion. You have preparations for back to school. You have any number of things. I may not know your needs, but you do. So here's the loans for $25,000, $35,000, $50,000. As awesome as it gets.
Wow. I am going to break from the stringent rules of English. I haven't seen anything awesomer than that.
Awesomeness.
Josephine always brings good news to us. Viewers and listeners, great things are happening at Ariza You know, if you're not a member yet, it's very easy to become a member. Just your ID and what, $250?
Right now it's 500 because of course, but our members know that the share purchase has gone up.
Okay.
Yes.
Right.
So it's 500.
And it's that simple. And you when in a riser, right? Let me tell you this: you're never treated as a customer. All right, you're family. All right, from the time you enter, I just cannot get over your security guard.
I told you.
Yeah, when the day comes and I have to recommend someone and nominate someone for an award for customer service,
it will be him.
Yeah, it will be him.
Yes.
Yeah, he has a way of. He has the Midas touch. Yeah, the way he.
I like that.
Yeah, he does. You know, the way he interacts with you on entry. Even if you came with a bad mood, you're calm right there and then.
And you know, it's supposed to be that way. You're
Of course.
supposed to be able to diffuse the situations.
Of course.
You know, the Bible would tell us kind words turn away wrath.
Yeah, and kind words bring kind echoes.
Yes,
too.
and sometimes it's just a smile.
Yeah.
And you warm the person's heart. You know, you come in grumpy, and I greet you grumpy. Now what's that?
There's a lady I passed on the road this morning, right? And from her facial expression, she might not have been having a good day. And I was passing her, and I said, "Good morning," and her face lit up.
Yes.
And I'm saying, I hope this resonates with her for the day.
I remember answering the phone one time and saying, "Arise Credit Union, I'm Josephine Walters. How can I make you smile?" And the person said to me, "Well, I smile already."
You just did. Yeah, you just did. Joe.
So sometimes it's little things,
Yeah,
sometimes
the
it's
little
big
things
things,
matter. Yeah.
but we have them all at Arise.
We have to do it.
Yeah.
Thanks again for joining us, and folks, continue, supporting, being a part of the Ariza family. Great things are all that happened there.
I am telling you, it's wonderful. Yes, your financial freedom, your future.
Yes.
Thank you so much for accommodating us today.
You're part and parcel of the GBN family.
Alrighty, I like that.
You're not a guest here.
I
You're
do
family.
so like that. I'm going to have my coffee now.
Of course, yeah. Folks, we take that break and then we come back. Don't you go anywhere. Don't you move a muscle.
Fly the Jones Switch, it's Lava Man. It's all about spice up the Cyanide Soca Mona competition. It starts on the 26th of July. It's going to go on to the 2nd of August, then the 9th for the finals. I will be the host. Fly the Jones Switch. Get there, see you there, be there. Nothing but vibes. Real mashup, yeah? Mad.
I want to control your anger. There's a way to feel better. That's one thing to remember. No matter where you are, you can be a star. Stop and take a deep breath and relax yourself. Take another deep breath and relax it, and relax it. Eliminate violence. say, yeah. GBN we say, arts and culture living, yeah. Rock the box we say, I'm telling you, rock the box, rock the box, rock the box we say. I'm telling you, rock the box, rock the box, rock the box we say. We'll be jamming here on a Thursday. Last day I had a dream. It was a scary scene. A dream of soca monarch. Watch how the place mash up from front to back. Whoa, last day I dream. Soca monarch will never be the same. I say a dream. After last day I coming back again. Tell them a dream that people will be shouting out my name. I say a dream. Soca monarch. Last day I take something and show me. Of course, right now, my name is Shamak. I want to say thank you so much to each and every one of you outside here for the support, for the continuous love from since last year to this year. You know, thank you so much to GBN. You know, again, just want to say to look out for Shamak in Groovy semi-finals, in Power Soca Monarch semi-finals, and most importantly, GBN Spice of the Carnage Soca Monarch. I definitely will be there as well, performing beautiful song Dream. So look out for you guys there for the support. Thank you so much, Shamak.
Join us on GBN TV every Monday at 5:50 p.m. and on Classic Radio at 5:50 a.m. every Tuesday and Thursday for Revival in the Land, a program dedicated to bringing hope, faith, and renewal into our lives, hosted by Pastor Ricardo Aline of the Latter Rain Revival Center. Discover the power of faith and community. Revival in the Land, where hearts are healed and spirits are lifted.
2 minutes after 8 o'clock, we've got 8 minutes in which we can have a brief conversation. I'm going to leave the floor open to you this morning. Anything that's on your mind that you want to talk about briefly, of course, straight up to the arrow. No beating around the bush. Let's hear you this morning. You know the numbers, 435-2041. I'd like to take the time out and say congratulations to all those who made it to the Calypso final, the DiMaggio show coming up 2 Sundays from now. And the names, Papa Jerry representing the Calypso Kingdom, Shanda representing Kaiso Bads, Randy Isaac representing Fireworks, Scholar representing Kaiso Bads, Baraka representing Northwest Brigade, Innocent representing the Roots Calypso Tent, Big J representing Fireworks, Valine representing Northwest Brigade, Sour Serpent representing the Roots Calypso Tent, and Superstar representing the Calypso Kingdom. And they're all coming up against Rootsman Kelly, the reigning Calypso monarch. Let's go to the telephone line and say good morning, caller. Caller, good morning.
Good morning, Innocent. How are you?
Welcome to the program. I'm fine.
All right. Well, I just wanted to call and congratulate you on making it into the finals, and I wish you all the best on the big night.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
And just briefly in passing, I have a question for you. I have not heard the Secretary for Jesus in a long time.
Thing you like. She's fine. I hope she's fine. All right. Thank you. 4 minutes after 8 o'clock, 435-2041. That's the number you can call to get in on the program. We do have a window of opportunity that you can have a brief conversation. Want to welcome all the heads of CARICOM to the Spice as you make important deliberations on the people of the region. Good morning, caller.
Good morning, Mr. Innocent.
Welcome. How you do?
Okay. Congratulations on your thing, man. I didn't know what you win already.
Stop it.
Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah.
All right. Thanks, man.
What I want to talk about is something else, though. I don't know if it should be a law or it's something supposed to be built in us. When a policeman in a uniform goes to a business place, whether the cashier, we're supposed to recognize that what the line is long or whatever, give him a chance to get whatever he wants because he's on duty. I realized the police was on duty and he came to get some food. The line was so long, you have to leave. You went to just get a snack and something, line long. And you have so I'd look at it that way. If it's something should be built in with us ourselves, or once a policeman in a uniform and he approach a business place to get something done, we should pay respect to that. Thank you.
Thanks, caller. Very, very valid point there. Yeah, that's I like this. 6 minutes after 8 o'clock, 435-2041. Debbie, good morning to you and the family out there in Bacolet. Yeah. Hope your wife is doing fine as always.
Everybody jumping, having a real good time.
It's Monday, the 29th day of July. Let's go back to the telephone line. Good morning.
Mr. Innocent, good morning, sir.
How are you?
Ade.
You good?
Congratulations. I didn't know if you did in the competition. Congratulations, Mr. Innocent.
Thank you.
Everything work out the best for you.
Well, in the final analysis, in playing the game of cricket, I never see someone bat and bowl at the same time. I will be bowling. Let the judges bat, right?
Let the judges bat. All right. Enjoy the rest of the morning.
You too. God bless. Bye-bye.
Okay, bye-bye.
7 minutes are gone past 8 o'clock. The folks on the Sister Isles of Carriacou and Petite Martinique, good morning. Those of you in the north of the island, any part of the island that you're still, being affected by the Hurricane Beryl. You know, that lady that passed, man. Good morning, caller.
Mr. Innocent.
Hi, welcome to the program.
Good morning. I support the minister and say that police must be given preference. But I also want to include people like you, radio announcers, and teachers, because the teachers have 1,002 or 1,000 children to attend to. I don't know how much the police have to attend to. So I like you to support that and extend it to teachers as well as other workers.
How would we know? How would we know that? With the policeman is in uniform, but we can't just look at somebody and say, okay, that's a teacher.
No, well, everybody have ID now, present your ID and say, I'm a teacher, or I'm working in the media. And then you'll get the same welcome. Thank you very much anyhow.
Thank you, caller. Thank you. 8 minutes after 8 o'clock. Teacher Rufin, good morning, bro. How you doing? Teacher Yvette and the family, good morning. The folks inside of Hope. Mama Can and Munich, good morning. 9 minutes after 8 o'clock.
Everybody jumping, having a real good time.
Miss Brenda Bowler and the family, good morning. Brian, what's up? Hope you're doing fine, bro. Nice. Peck on the guys in Apretut. Good morning. Good morning, caller.
Morning, Innocent. I support that caller that made the call for the police. Right? Any member of the protective services, I think they should be given priority in lines like that.
If I'm not mistaken, I will do a little research on that. But if I'm not mistaken, I think it's, if it's not a law, but there's an understanding with that, uniformed officers.
Yes, I think so. But I don't see extending it to media workers and teachers. Then say everybody. Then you water down the point. So it makes no sense.
I don't want to be given preferential treatment at all.
Yeah. All right.
Thank you very much, caller. Have a good day. 10 minutes after 8 o'clock. 5 minutes left. Yeah, you ready? You're ready. Let's go. Back to the phone line. Good morning, caller. Caller, you gotta get that sorted out and call back. Please. Por favor, me abego. Back to the phone line. Good morning.
Innocent.
Hi.
That part you guys talking about the police thing, that was once in the days of the late 70s. That break out away about the 80s.
So it was part of the law.
It is not law.
Okay.
It was just a practice that was done by way back when. And I am a son of a former police, and I'm telling you frankly, that break by the same police officers, no, they bring that upon themselves and not getting the extended of courtesy because of their deportment. Not to blame public for that. Yes, the public has to take blame, but the police break that cycle themselves because of the way they carry themselves.
Okay.
This portion of disrespecting people and you addressing people at the same time. If you come to me and if I meet you and I courtesy, exchange, kind words, kind echoes, as you just said earlier on Josephine.
Right.
They break that thing on themselves. Nobody's on just neglect the police. Police neglect themselves first.
Okay.
Have a good day.
You too, bro.
I'm sorry about that. What I'm speaking is gospel truth. Take it to the bank and check.
Okay. All right. Have a good one, bro. 11 minutes after 8 o'clock. So there again we see a breakdown in societal morals, yeah? The days when, police and doctors and lawyers and teachers, the so-called white-collar people, people that held white-collar jobs, they were held on a pedestal. But as the caller said, maybe sometimes due to their own doing, the level of respect and so forth, depleted. I would love to see that again, though. If I had the opportunity to go back 60 years, I would have done a whole lot of things different so that society on a whole would have been a better place, man. I long for the good old days. Really long for the good old days where I can go and sit down by Miss Willis and I and Booba sit down and we eat together as though, well, that's where I'm living. And if he's home, the same treatment, People have gotten so selfish, man. Self first, self second, self third, and self last still. Hey, folks, we've got to do better than that. Nonetheless, folks, it's 13 minutes after 8 o'clock. We'll just have 2 minutes left on the program, and we were gone. Someone says, good morning, Mr. Joseph. This needs urgent attention. There is a hotel in the south of the island, and a new body of administration has taken over, and they have taken our rights. It has been violated to the extent where we face discrimination. The front of the office workers, agents, chairs has been removed, making the workers stand for the entire 8 hours of their shift. There are staff who are experiencing back pains, swelling of the foot, and other complications. I am appealing to the Minister of Labour, the Prime Minister, the Ministry of Tourism, and other relevant authorities to step in, speak with the staff, and help us, please. Now, I refrained from calling the institution's name, and you would understand why. I've got to protect myself because I don't know. That could be your story. And next thing I call the hotel name, and then perhaps just like that, send guy a lawsuit. All right? They sue me for what? My shoes. All right, but on a serious note, and I'm hearing a lot of talk of victimization and discrimination in some areas, and as a people, we have to stand up for what we believe in, who we are. We have to stand up for that, and not in a not in an offensive way, not in a violent way. But if you stand for what you stand for, then you will not accept anything less than what you're worth, right? So it's important that we as a people, we got to do that. Know your ground. Do you understand? I've met some bold children in recent times. Hey, I'm not doing this. I'm not going to do this. You understand? And they have their reasons. Everybody jumping, having a real good time. Mr. Innocent, we have to begin respecting how we address each other and greeting and responding when greeted. What do you think? Of course. Grenada is not, and in my opinion, in my lifetime, will never be that place where we don't greet each other. Even if, and every now and then, a disaster strikes and our true colors show up. Yeah, our true colors show up. Even if we are at opposing ends, when something goes wrong, all that goes through the window. Everybody comes to everybody's rescue. There's nothing about enemies and do talking. Yeah, you're going and help. You ain't talking, but you're going and help still. That's who we are as a people. And let's not change that. Hey folks, it's 16 minutes after 8 o'clock. That's it for the conversation this morning. Thank you very much for being a part of it. Remember the business school that is going to be launched in Belmont. More information will be coming. The commercial will be out, should be out on this platform today. And also parents, guardians, you have to go to work. You have things to do. You got to leave the children at home. Try and get them enrolled in some, fruitful camp or something, summer camp, where they can, enhance their learning and so forth. While they're on vacation, they can meet and interact with other peers and so forth. Don't leave a child at home with other children. All right? Don't do that. It's not good. That's a recipe for disaster. Ensure, if you have to leave them, ensure that they have an adult at home with them. All right? Don't tell them that you're big enough to stay with your younger brother and sister. Still a child. They might have some big people ways about them, but they're still a child. In the event of something go disastrous, they will act as a child, because that's this mindset at the moment. Don't expect them to make big people decisions in cases of emergencies. So please, if you're going to leave the children at home, ensure that they are with a responsible adult. That's it for the program. 17 after 8.